the boat was totally destroyed and the threat to the narco-terrorists, to the United States, was eliminated.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt. Big storm featuring snow, rain, and ice. Fox Weather's Katie Byrne in Pittsburgh.
We could see up to 5 inches of snow in Pittsburgh, and it's really their first big snow storm of the season. So we've got the school delays, we've got cancellations, not only here, but all over the place.
The I-95 corridor braced for a nor'easter. The foul weather should clear by the time the polls open in Nashville, Tennessee, for the House race between Republican Matt Van Epps and Democrat Afton Ben, who's trying to pull off an upset in that deep red district in Tennessee. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
Southern Heritage Bank has been serving Cleveland for 25 years and celebrates our past, present.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology. Mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
When you download the Hardee's app and join My Rewards right now, buy 3 hand-breaded.
Second day of December. It's also Giving Tuesday. And we'll do the news here in a second, but I do want to remind everyone that we are taking your pledges for day number 2 of our WCLE Empty Stocking Fund 55th Annual. You can call a donation in or text that in at 423-614-6499. We'll start talking more about that with Brenda Lawson and Bridget here in just a moment. In our news this morning, the Bradley County Commission met last night. Committee updates. Commissioner Tim Mason announced that the Bradley County Road Committee meeting originally set for this week's been postponed to January. Commissioner Denny Collins said the Legal and Legislative Committee will meet today at 11:30 a.m. Commissioner Mylan Blake reported that the Bradley County Finance Committee met earlier Monday, made adjustments to the HCI Committee's funding recommendations. Mylan Blake introduced a motion to approve the recommendations, but Commissioners Rogers proposed a substitute motion to increase funding for City Fields Community Garden from $11,900 to $25,000. After discussion, the substitute motion passed unanimously. The Finance Committee recommended using $273,000 from Fund 192 to help pay off a 20-year-old library loan and a 50-50 deal with the City of Cleveland. That's one expensive book, by the way, $273. No, I don't think that's the case. Anyway, also, this is not news and comment, Bridget, and I do not need you kicking in here.
Keep going.
Commissioner Tim Mason introduced a resolution authorizing a utility easement across 2 county properties. Resolution was revised to be contingent on meeting legal requirements related to an existing landfill agreement with Republic Services. After extended discussion, the Commission approved a substitute motion to bring back an update on December 15th if Republic had not signed the necessary documents. Commissioner Josh Rogers introduced a resolution allowing Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis to enter a 3-year agreement with Centos Corporation for janitorial and cleaning supplies for EMS, and that passed without objection. And Commissioner Mike Hughes presented a resolution approving Bullens Environmental Solutions, LLC, to build a new solid waste processing facility in Charleston. It's under the Jackson Law. That passed unanimously. And by the way, Brenda Lawson, I think that Steve Bullens and Chandler ought to celebrate by giving to the Empty Stocking Fund.
I agree. You know,
Come on.
a $5,000 check would be great, Steve Bullens.
Let's see. We got a celebration here. They have approved Bullens Environmental Solutions, LLC. Now that has nothing to do with his mother-in-law, Sandy Renner. We don't think. It's not anything having to do with her, is it, trying to
No,
put her in there?
No, Steve, she gives every year faithfully to the empty
Well, I know
stocking
that. I just
funds.
meant overall. That's his mother-in-law.
I'm
But
trying
anyway,
to put
now,
some pressure on Steve Bullins.
good morning, Steve Bullins. It may be time for a celebration here. All right. Steve and Emily, well, at least Emily helps us every year. All right. Let's do this. We've got another story here. Sad news, no kidding. Local 3 reports Cleveland police mourning the loss of a retired K-9, Elena, a beloved member of the force. Elena served the department from 2016 to 2024, primarily in the Community Relations Unit, known for a bright spirit, friendly demeanor during school visits and public events. In retirement, she spent traveling and relaxing with her handler, Officer Scott Criddle, by the way, a graduate of Cleveland High School. The department asked the community to keep Officer Criddle, and that's a tough thing there, and the officers in their thoughts and prayers. All right, it is 7:08. All right, Bridget, got our first check of traffic. Nice of you to come in this morning. I can't believe it.
Well, why is that a
Oh,
shocker?
man alive. I couldn't believe it.
This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet and GMC in Cleveland, North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Tennessee. They are looking for quality candidates. If you're ready for a career change, join Waste Connections of Tennessee. Go to careers.wasteconnections.com where great opportunities await.
All right, good morning to all of you, and it's time for a Hardee's Wake Up at Hardee's. Hey, thanks so much to Hardee's. They are taking donations for Empty Stocking Fund at all Bradley County area Hardee's. That includes all in Cleveland and Charleston. So thank you very much, Hardee's and J&S Restaurants. When I get back, we'll take about a 30-second break here. We're going to come back. We'll talk with Brenda, give us an update what's happening with our Empty Stocking Fund in just a moment.
Contenders, get 3 free every Tuesday now through June. Get lost in the sauce, caught up in the crunch. 3 tenders, only at Hardee's.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
From Cameron and Donna Fisher, $250. Mike and Lisa Humphreys, $100. Mayor Kevin and Kim Brooks, in honor of their grandchildren, $250. And he challenges all the city councilmen, Mayor Davis, and the county commissioners. We didn't hear from anybody yesterday, so
Well,
hopefully
they're waiting.
yeah, I think so. But we'll keep the challenge going.
Let's keep it going.
Yes. We heard from David and Debbie Ray, $50. Vernon West, in memory of Phyllis McAmus, $200. Heath and Christian Grissom, who was our host yesterday, $250. Danny and Debbie Murray, our host yesterday, $250. And then we heard from Bob and Judge Sandra Donaghy, $500. Teresa Gilbert, in memory of her parents, Arthur and Joe Gilbert, $1,000. Brings our total to $15,835.
Wow, that's a good place to start. This morning, 15,835, and so many people talking about our Empty Stocking Fund around town yesterday. And, Brenda, it's very easy to give. It really is. And I tell you what we're going to do now. And let me say this. Now that we're, Bridget and Fruit Loops also, now that we're back in the Kia of Cleveland studios, I'd love to put some children on the air. If they want to call in. The first person who did that back several years ago was Dwayne Williams. He used to love to do that, our late great friend Dwayne. This is our first Empty Stocking Fund without him, so it's a very poignant time. I know they've got some things planned with Bridget, but at any rate, if you've got a child in the car right now and you want them to call in a donation, let me say this, and I learned about this empty stocking fund from listening to Tom Rowland with my grandfather Littlefield when he would take me to Stewart Elementary School. It's the first time I ever heard it. I remember that. I don't remember what I had for breakfast this morning, but I do remember that. And so parents and grandparents this morning, think about, hey, would you call us? I'd love to put some children on the air. There is nothing more blessed, and I mean this, than to have a child give to another child. And we've got about 1,500 children who are going to come, and folks, you're doing it. I mean, as I say every year, we're the conduit. You're doing it. So, but I'd love two things. I'd love to have some air, number one. Number two is I'd love to have some children call in. We're back in. We can't really do this when we're out of the studio, but call us. Volunteer, Red Pest Mix Line. Little Eric Gardner, I think he's going to be with us later this week. 423-614-6499. Do we have some parents out there say, hey, I want my child or my grandchild to call in. We'll put them on the air and let them make a donation to the Empty Stocking Fund. All right, Bridget, how else can they get in touch with us?
Yes, you can call or text 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, please include your name with that and tell us how much you'd like to pledge, and then you can make that donation online at mymix1041.com.
Coming up, Lindsay Bell. Jill Norton will join us as our guest host later this hour. Stand by, everybody.
Ho, 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 it's meeting time, elves.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Owning a home should be one of life's greatest pleasures, but without a solid foundation, it can become a major source of stress. Luckily, you're not alone. Our experts can identify the true cause of foundation issues and guide you through every step of the way to fixing them, from pinpointing the problem to perfecting the solution. We form custom solutions to meet the needs of your foundation and your wallet, including flexible payment options. With our team by your side, consider your home and your peace of mind secure.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
The Drive into Fall event has been extended at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 275 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams, up to $15,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 0% for up to 72 months. Don't miss model year closeout savings on new Ram 1500s. $15,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownchryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom.
The Mixed Mornings is presented by Bradley Medical Center. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, 18 after 7.
The Mermaid Mattress Holiday Sale is going on now. Buy select iCool and L&K mattress sets by Mermaid and receive a free adjustable base upgrade only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have rain showers this morning and then overcast skies by afternoon, a high of 44 and a low of 27 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, a high of 48 and a low of 29. And then on Thursday, cloudy skies with a high of 48. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 43 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at our Langley Roofing radar, we do have some rain showers in our listening area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser-Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
United Community offers banking services designed with you in mind. Bank with people you know at United's Keith Street branch. Learn more.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that the leading reason that kids begin to vape is because they see family and friends doing it? Protect your kids. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Your time matters, and at Direct Primary Care Associates, we know that. Listen to Shawn as she explains how we've helped her.
Being a working mom, owning my own business and having children, Direct Primary Care is so much more convenient for me because I can just pick up my phone, shoot a message to my doctor, tell him what's going on, and he can give me an answer right then. If I need to go in, I know it's going to be a quick visit. I go in and then I'm out. I don't have time to drive to the doctor, sit for an hour in a waiting room, and then sit for even longer waiting on the doctor to come in while my child is destroying the office. So my time, I feel like, is worth as much as the doctor's time. And with Direct Primary Care, I'm treated that way.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson Bank different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
From the job site to the showroom, we've got the top brands you know at the prices that work for your bottom line. With over 30 locations across the Southeast and over 80 years of service, no one supports contractors in our communities like we do. Wholesale Supply, built to supply, trusted to deliver.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
We do our last shopping day tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow's our last shopping day, and then we've got to get those gifts wrapped, and they've got to be ready to load on the truck. We start loading the following Wednesday and Thursday, and I want to give a shout out to the Cleveland High School students. They're going to come and load the truck for us.
Wow.
And then we'll take them, then they'll go over to Coy Middle, and then those students, Corey has his students lined up to unload the truck, and then we have volunteers come in and get everything in place. So the giveaway will be Saturday morning. And parents, if you're listening and you haven't got your letter, I apologize. We got them, most of them, to the schools yesterday, I think. But this year's been a little trying for us. We've had a lot going on this year.
Got a lot happening.
Yeah, so
got a lot
anyway, but we're going to make it happen. And our volunteers have been great. Up until we got everything we had on the second Sunday that we shopped was shopped for at that point. What we have now is what's come in since then. And then that week after we shopped the second week, everything got wrapped. We had a group come in from Bradley High School, and they knocked it out, and a few other people that came in. And the people in this community, I can't say enough about the people who give, the people who volunteer their time.
Brenda, we had a couple of people reach out. I'll just say this to you on the air. I haven't, of course, I'm out of it as usual. No, we had a couple people reach out yesterday saying, hey, we'd like to volunteer. Is there anything people can do at this point?
Yes, we have. There's 3 different. If you want to, we have about, like I said, 60-something kids we got to shop for. We'll be at the South Walmart. You can show up there tomorrow at 9 o'clock if you'd like to shop. I know that's late notice. But also on Friday the 12th, if you would like to help us tag and get all the gifts ready and organized for Saturday, show up about 9:30 at the lower gym at Ocoee Middle School. And then, of course, on Saturday, we're giving the gifts away. And if you'd like to come and help with that, we always, we can always use any help that day. Sure. So that's the last 3 things. And then, of course, we appreciate anything anybody can do. But this has become such a huge community event, and it makes me proud.
It makes us all proud. It really does. Someone said yesterday, the city with spirit really shows that. Especially, look, for boys and girls. I mean, you don't get any better than that at Christmas time. Bridget, I tell you what, I'm going to go over to you. Let's get our Simmons Bank celebration list. I don't want to also talk with Brenda. We've got some wonderful people and organizations, teams who have given prizes We do this every year. We give away prizes. We draw based on any size donation. Does not matter. You give $1 to however much. It does not matter. If you give money to the Empty Stocking Fund, we got some tremendous prizes. We'll give away at the finale on December the 12th at Life Care. All right, Bridget, let's get a Simmons Bank celebration list update.
All right, happy birthday to Wade Good today. Wade is 12 years old, and his family says he is blessed and full of life and shares his birthday month with Jesus. So good morning, Wade. Happy birthday. Pamela Hobbs is celebrating a birthday today. She teaches A&P at Lee University. A wonderful wife, mom, and daughter. We love you. That is from Sean, Bethany, Reed, and Mimi. Also, Tom Sampson is celebrating today, a student at Lee University. Wonderful son and brother and a great friend. That is from your family and friends. And then Josh and Sammy Kate Kofer, they're celebrating their second wedding anniversary today. Their family loves them very much. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritipest Mix line, 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
All right. That's Brenda. Let's hear it 7:28. We've got, like I said, some prizes we're going to be giving away for everybody who donates anything.
Yes. Excuse me.
Yeah, you're right.
We have 4 tickets to a future game of the Knoxville Ice Bears hockey team. We have 4 club level tickets to see the Saints versus the Titans at the Titans game on December the 28th. And Steve, I know you're dying to go to that game.
Man, I would walk to Nashville to see that one. Oh man, that would be great. Well, as a matter of fact, the only people who get in the Titans Saints drawing will be anyone who gives under $1. Under $1. That's it. That's the only people who get in.
A prize package from the Atlanta Braves. It includes tickets to a game next season. We have 4 UT Lady Vols tickets and a parking pass to the January 22nd UT Lady Vols versus Kentucky game. We also have 4 UT men's basketball tickets and a parking pass to the UT versus Auburn game on January 31st. And that should be an interesting game since we have a new coach at Auburn. So I'm thinking we probably will blow them away.
There we go. Now listen, you're still friends with Bruce Pearl. I mean, he was good to us, wasn't he?
He was good to us, but
But he's gone.
He's
It's
gone.
all over.
That's all. History. He's retired.
He's done. Do you know his son at all? Have you ever met him?
I met him as a student. Yes. Yeah.
So anyway, those are great prizes. Bridget, speaking of prizes, of course, you've already blown your commitment here, and I'm having to remember what you were supposed to do.
Well,
time now to give something away. Let's do it.
That's right. So our friends at Sound of Tennessee, they present a Christmas Carol coming up this Thursday and Friday at Dixon Center on campus of Lee University. It's going to be at 7:30 each night. That's this Thursday and Friday. It is Sound of Tennessee, a Christmas Carol. We have 4 tickets to give away right now. If you'd like to attend completely free of charge, you can call or text 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, be sure to include your name with that and tell us you want to win these Sound of Tennessee tickets. And if you don't win, they do have tickets for sale. They have an Eventbrite page. You can also go to their Facebook page as well, Sound of Tennessee. But again, a Christmas Carol this Thursday and Friday at 7:30 each night at Dixon Center. If you'd like to win 4 tickets, you can call or text 423-614-6499.
Thanks to the Sound of Tennessee. That's a great prize. All right, Brenda, we got a couple other things happening we need to tell everybody about.
Yes, we have Don Ledford Automotive will give a portion of all oil changes through December the 12th. And Cleveland Ford will donate $100 for every vehicle sold through December the 12th. So we appreciate them participating.
They sold several yesterday. I got a text from Crazy Craig last night, so the donation is already beginning to pile up there. 7:31, good morning. This half hour of our Mix 1041, MixTV.tv, WCLE, Empty Stocking Fund. Could we find a longer name? I don't know. It's our 55th annual. This half hour of the Empty Stocking Fund is brought to you by our dear, dear friends at, and I'll tell you, It's at Eller and Owens Furniture right there behind Panera, Paula Parkway in Cleveland. Thanks so much, Anthony Owens, everybody. They're a bunch of Lee alums. And Eller and Owens, man, they got great furniture, and you'll love them. Head in there and see them, and go ahead and mark up that shopping list. Back in a moment. The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet and GMC in Cleveland, North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good. We do have rain in the area, so drive safely. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. If you need extra money over the holidays, Southland Finance will make it easy for you with a common sense approach. They've been making hometown decisions for over 25 years. Visit them in person at the corner of 25th Street and Peerless Road and online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
United Structural Systems is currently looking to expand their teams at both their Cleveland and Knox.
Dad, have you seen these Black Friday deals for Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster? Up to $900 off is insane.
Yeah, but let's say as low as $19 a month plus a free Visa gift card.
No, let's do $900 off.
No, $19 a month.
$900 off.
Gift cards.
Why are we fussing? Let's just do both. During the Black Friday event, save up to $900 on Stearns & Foster and Tempur-Pedic. Plus, get no interest financing starting at only $19 a month and a $300 Visa gift card with purchase.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Cozy up to the goodness of the new grilled cheese bacon burger. Angus beef, bacon, and Swiss and American cheese melting on our soft buttery sourdough. And our new grilled cheese breakfast sandwich with sausage or bacon and a fried egg. Only at Hardee's.
My name is Mark Roadtruck. My job has me on the road a lot.
Sponsored by McDonald's.
Right now at McDonald's, it's buy one, add one for $1 on your breakfast favorites, including your choice of sausage McGriddles, sausage burrito, sausage McMuffin, sausage biscuit, or hash browns. And you can mix and match. That's available now at McDonald's.
Hey, I just got a note, Bridget, from our friend Kelly Howell, who said she's watching from the Philippines.
How about that?
I knew they would finally get her.
Wow.
I knew it. Boy, that ICE program is working out great, doesn't it?
No.
Hello, Kelly. Oh, my goodness. In the why are you? Hey, Kelly. Whoa. That's Dan Howell's daughter-in-law. Why are you in the Philippines? I mean, are you trying to get away from Todd Fletcher at Life Care that bad that you're going to the Philippines? Oh, my goodness.
Good
you
morning,
know what?
Kelly.
She's a First Baptist now. Maybe she. So, X that out. Trying to get away from Jordan easily. I understand. Totally. All right. It is time for the weather. I need to keep up with people's employment. All right, let's go inside. I can't even keep up with my own.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Get ready for Black Friday at Mermaid Mattress. Select purchases can earn you a Visa gift card of up to $1,000 to assist with your holiday shopping checklist.
All right, for today, we'll have cloudy skies with occasional rain, mainly this morning, a high of 44 and a low of 27 this evening. For tomorrow, a few clouds during the morning, mainly sunny by afternoon, a high of 48 and a low of 29. And then on Thursday, overcast skies with a high of 47. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 43 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing radar, we do have rain showers in our listening area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, it's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness. Sports, sponsored in part by the Town Squire. The Town Squire has been part of holiday traditions in this community for 48 years, serving Cleveland from their home in the Stewart Park Plaza. With a wide selection of men's clothing, shoes, and accessories from trusted brands, Larry and his staff are ready to help you find the perfect gift and wrap it with care. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street in Cleveland. All right, it's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness. And Monday Night Football last night, Patriots become the first team in the NFL to win 11 games. They're the best team in football. Mike Vrabel left the Titans and went back home, and look what happened. They beat the New York Football Giants last night, 33-15. Mix 104.1. MixTV.tv, high school basketball season premiere last night. Hey, Fruit Loops, am I able to talk to you? You've got the microphones all messed up in here. Can you get on here? Or do you have to come? You have to come in here?
I don't know if I can get my camera shot working just yet, but yes, I'm here.
But the people are glad that you can.
Look, we were excited to be in McMinn County last night. I'm sure that's what you're asking about, right?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Look, I love this new setup. I am so far away from you. It's fantastic.
I can't get out of here if I needed to.
Look, you are.
Hey, by the way, I use about 8:15. If you can get me a bedpan, that'd be nice. Whatever. Because I cannot get out because I got all these tables and everything is stacked up here.
You'll be fine.
And we got an elf swinging from the roof here. Have you seen that?
Now we do. Now we're supposed to show this too. I think Ashley's got that on her schedule, whatever. So
Ashley Flowers had the idea to do a mix elf and give away some prizes, but like everything else Ashley does, it's short on details. So but we walked in this morning and we see an elf swinging from.
So there you go. So there's DJ Tinsel.
DJ Tinsel.
DJ Tinsel. He's going to be showing up every morning, but we're going to be giving away prizes for kids to win. So
we have no idea.
Give us a text or call 423-614-619.
No.
No idea what the prize is. We're going to give something away, right?
Thank you. I think what it is, you can adopt DJ Tinsel.
Oh, is that it?
For Christmas. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Hey, look, there you go. So staff meeting did.
Yeah, no, exactly.
No, we were in McMinn County last night.
How'd it go?
Greg did a fantastic job. It was great 2 games. Was happy to be up there and cover that. And really, Jake the Snake does the best job around.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Good morning to our other athletic directors.
Yeah, no.
Lindsay Bell, did you hear him say that?
Look,
they are always bragging on Fruit Loops. How about that?
There are other athletic directors other than Turner Jackson.
Turner Jackson. We're going to talk with Lindsay and Jill here in a second with the Empty Stocking Fund and talk about that quickly. Hey, so Brenda Lawson, the rumors of our death were not true. I guess Josh Heupel is staying at UT. The rumor was yesterday he had flown to State College, Pennsylvania. I had 2 people tell me he had flown there. They're liars, and I will never listen to them again.
Yeah, you text me that, and I'm like, I just can't imagine that he's doing that, but we will see.
He said he's not a candidate for Penn State, and he said that the Vol fans should be disappointed. Well, guess what? We are. It's a horrible season.
Well, the season wasn't so bad, but...
Oh, come on. We lost to Vanderbilt.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Oh, my God.
We lost to Vanderbilt.
Jill Norton could beat Vanderbilt by herself. Are you kidding me?
Actually, I'm just going to say it. The NIL has ruined college football for me.
Amen. Amen to that. All right, let's see here. Kentucky officially fired. Who knew Kentucky still had a football team? But anyway, they fired their coach, Mark Stoops, after 13 years, brought in the offensive coordinator for Oregon, Will Stein. When Ben Stein's money. Remember that one? Michigan State named former Northwestern football coach back in your old area there near Chicago, Illinois. Pat Fitzgerald is their new coach. UCLA has hired James Madison coach Bob Chesney, trying to confirm any relation to Kenny. And then tonight, the SEC ACC Challenge. Tennessee will be at Syracuse, the Carrier Dome. We'll have it right here, Mix 104.1, 7 o'clock, presented by TVFCU. Thank you, Kelvin and Angela Bishop. $500 to the Empty Stocking Fund. And Lindsay, you're going to count that one on yours, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Right? Lindsay Bell, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, Steve?
Merry Christmas. And Jill Norton, Merry Christmas. How are you?
I'm well.
How are you?
I'm here. You know what?
Sassy.
I'm exactly. Now, we're going to have to put you on a delay. I forgot. We got to get you on a delay button over there.
I'll use that delay too, please.
Yeah. Well, no, especially Jill. But
Well.
we got a mutual friend that we like to give a hard time.
That's exactly
Little pinhead Griffin. But you need to reserve your comments. Don't call him what you used to do. Okay.
Okay.
I'd like to stay on there at least for the next couple hours. Lindsay, so I've had a lot of people mention, gosh, you got all these guest hosts, over the 2 weeks. It was her idea. Lindsay Bell, 5 years ago, I had COVID.
Yes.
And you said, hey, what'd you say at that point?
Well, I think I texted you and I said, because you were kind of COVID secret at the time.
Yeah,
you
with
were
COVID,
in the
I was in the
COVID
basement.
closet.
Yeah.
But I texted you and I said, I'm gathering that you have COVID. Why don't you have different guest hosts come in and we could even compete?
Yes.
The compete part, I probably should have kept to myself. But but I said,
I don't know. There are some competitors.
I know.
Trust me.
But, if we're going to actually have it, a competition, and this year I sent you even more suggestions. I said, you should do it. You know my infatuation with March Madness.
Oh, I love it.
And so I wanted to do Empty Stocking Fun, March Madness or December Madness, and have it be like a random drawing of who gets to go on with who and what day you get, so that
next year,
yes,
that's happening. That's
so
going to
that
happen.
it's kind of like a bracket.
That's what I was wondering.
And
some sort of bracket.
Yeah, because
it's going to happen.
Jill and I are on day 2, but that pack of people that gets day 9 or whatever it is, and then the Orr sisters, that's not fair.
Well, let me just say
Ashlyn
this.
and Andrew are pretty competitive. They've busted into some of my requests.
Well, and that's what's happening. Kristen Gresham called me crying. Morning, Kristen, on her way to wherever I don't know where she's going. But anyway, taking her child to school, but that she's complaining, saying, well, everybody's got mine. Wah. I said, my God, there's 100,000 people in Bradley County. Let's figure it out. Anyway, I'm not much of a one for whining. Thus, Bridget still works here. We don't know how.
Okay.
I can whine.
Oh, yes.
Well, I can
yes,
whine.
okay.
All right. Anyway, I think it'll be fun. We'll do that.
Absolutely. I mean, I think we ran into the same problem this year about, people having already committed to donating or wanting to call in and give their well wishes themselves and whatever.
We'll do it. The phone line's open. And what I said earlier, we'd love to have boys and girls call in on the way to school. Parents, grandparents, no kidding. Have them call, make a donation. 614-6499. Lindsay and Jill are here this half hour. The Empty Stocking Fund brought to you by Eller and Owens. Anthony Owens, thank you very much, buddy. And they're all Lee alums. Great people and great furniture over there. All right, let's get it kicked off here, Lindsay. What's happening?
Well, as you can see, there's 2 looming figures behind me. So we'll get to my unscrupulous marketing ploy here in just a second. But I did ask you in advance, should I schedule a different day or should I have them come in now?
Come in now.
But before we get to the topic of the day, we do have a show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, ladies, if you want to go over there to those mics, we'll get you your own microphone. How about that? There we
And
go.
they will use them.
I know. That's why they're in the production.
This is Taylor Hoffman, Taylor White, and this is Callie Foley.
Hi.
And once again, I have unscrupulously stolen actors from another program. They are vocal motion kids also. And last year, if nobody knows this, we collaborated finally after 19 years with our choir and band on our musical. And both of these young ladies were huge stars in that. We have Ariel and Rusty from Footloose. And we are producing the best Christmas pageant ever. We do that every year. We love it. We have all the schools around town come in and book times. So those are 10 a.m. shows. If for some reason you want to come to one of those shows and are unable to, and you know me, I'm not hard to find, just hit me up and holler. We don't want to have, like a general admission type situation at those because those are school shows. But we have 2 public shows, and they are this Sunday, and they are at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. And it's the classic tale of the Herdmans, the worst kids in the entire history of the world, who Callie plays Imogene Herdman, the undisputed leader.
Yeah.
Is that what they call her? The undisputed leader of the family pack. There's 6 unruly children.
The worst of them all.
The worst of them all. And Taylor plays Grace Bradley, who is put in charge of producing the pageant that year, because the woman who always does it has broken both of her legs. So Grace has to come in and produce.
You
this
actually
pageant.
had one of your actors break their legs one time.
That was last year.
Yeah, break a foot or something.
Yeah, in foot loose.
Well, you said break a leg, and they did.
His foot was actually loose.
Loose, yeah. But we made it through. It's okay.
So yeah, I mean, we can talk to both of them. I can interview them if you want me to.
Oh, go ahead. Bridget's over here making me notes.
Okay, so we'll start with Taylor. So Taylor, when we first read the play, is this the part that you immediately wanted?
Honestly, yeah. I was stuck between this one and Beth, but then I realized that, like, I'm kind of more like Grace anyways, like more quiet and calm, I guess. So,
And mature. You exude a mature presence on stage. What did you think about the amount of lines that you had to learn?
I was not used to that at all, because, like, last year in the musical, I only had, like, 50, but now I have, like, 200. So
You know what's funny is that nowadays they count their lines. We never did that when I was in high school or in college. In like any show that I was ever in, we never counted our lines. But my kids, you'll say, I'll say to them, hey, are you excited with how many lines? Well, I have 14 and she has 7.
You know how many lines Bridget has every morning? 1. Goodbye. That's all it is.
I aim for 0.
Aim for Oh, we can help you with that.
Thank you.
Brenda's over there. She knows.
So let's see. What part of this process, Taylor, has been the most fun for you?
Probably getting to, like, meet new people, because most of them in the play I've never met before, and now they're, like, really good friends with me, so.
And a lot of them are not actors. This is just a theater arts class, and several of them, especially the ones that I went and stole from other arts classes and said, hey, do you guys want to stop drawing and come and be in a play? I think some of them are like, what did I sign up for? But, not all of them are actors.
You have new hair, by the way?
I do.
Well, congratulations.
I do. Thank you.
What prompted this change?
Well, okay.
I'm sorry, I just noticed it.
No, I just don't think anybody's interested in my hair, but since you asked, we'll discuss it. But Jill actually said something too. You said, I didn't realize your hair was that curly.
Yeah.
And the shorter it gets, the curlier it gets. But yeah, there were all these different lengths going on.
I know. I'm just noticing this.
And
congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, back to the play. Let's go. Come on.
Anyway,
we got people waiting on us.
Trying to get it all in one length.
Yeah.
So, and then Callie, we'll go to Callie. Callie, after singing most of your, professional career, how are you enjoying acting?
I love acting so much. It kind of clicked a lot with me with Ariel. Just tapping it. I knew I loved acting in 8th grade, but not the extent that I do. And with the Christmas pageant, I asked Miss Lindsay, I was like, Miss Lindsay, I really want to be challenged this year. Like, I want to expand my skills in acting because I haven't been able to, because we decided to do this so late in our senior year, but that's okay. I'm not salty
At least you decided to do it.
Exactly. But it has been so much fun, and I got to do Imogene, who I like to think is completely opposite of who I am. So
Yes. Well, that's acting.
Exactly, and so I'm learning how to shift it. It's a lot of fun.
Well, and let me pay you a compliment. There was that one rehearsal where we were working on the scene where the baby's stolen from you and you have to run around. And I instructed you, I blocked you to hold the baby a certain way, and you said, that's not what my character would do. And I was like, okay. Well, now we're getting somewhere. She's developed this character differently, so I was proud of that. So how about in terms of lines for you?
I have only like 73 lines this year. Last year, I had 236. So we kind of swapped big time, and it's kind of awesome. But I think this Ariel and Imogene are kind of similar in the way that they're both rebellious, but they do it for very different reasons. So I like playing those different parts and figuring out why each other did one thing, and very different roles, very fun to play, and I'm very excited. Y'all should come see it.
And she has a solo.
Sunday. Oh,
in the
I
end.
do.
And the two of these young women have the voices of literal angels. I mean, they sing and you will absolutely melt. And they both sing, not a solo for you, but you sing with the choir. And of course, playing Imogene, she sort of transforms into Mary at the end. If anybody saw last year's big screen Hollywood production of the best Christmas pageant ever, it came out. It is superb, and it will flat out reduce you to tears in the end. So, do you guys remember the hours of the show on Sunday?
Quiz.
2 and 7 p.m. You should come.
That's correct.
Yes.
And what are we doing on Saturday?
Saturday, we are going to be in the Christmas parade. I'm so excited.
We are. We're going to be in character in the Christmas parade. I'm actually in this one.
Are you in it?
Yes, I play one of the, quote, old women. And so Kaylin Sampson and I play these two
Shoe
old
fits.
women. Yes. We're old crotchety. We're old crotchety old women. And the funny thing about our production is that things get thrown in every year, and don't tell the publishing company that, but we kind of throw different things in, and we have a set of old women who one is blind and one is deaf, and they live together and they hate each other. They have this love-hate relationship. And so Kaylin Sampson and I played those parts, and we walk around school all day in these roles. We have old women wigs. We got track suits, matching track suits.
Wonderful.
Fabulous.
So Lindsay, I'm in the parade.
You are,
and so is Bridget. But we can't talk about it.
Oh,
we've signed a blood oath. Did we sign it? I got to sign a blood tomorrow to meet
Cindy Lou Who and the Grinch.
It ain't Halloween, okay? And stop talking about Bridget like I know she acts like the Grinch, but whatever. Hey, girls, it's great to see you. It's going to be great. Again, the show's Sunday, 2 and 7 o'clock at Bradley High School. All right, coming back this half hour, the WCLE Empty Stocking Fund brought to you by Eller and Owens. We got some folks, I understand here, they're going to give some money to the Empty Stocking Fund. Mariah Carey's going to sing to you now, baby.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life.
make it perfect.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Hey everyone, Nicole Mooreshead with Hardee's here, and on behalf of all of us at J&S Restaurants, we just wanted to wish you all the goodness of the holiday season. Stop in a Hardee's near you today to try our cinnamon raisin biscuits or enjoy the festive Holly Jolly Sparkler.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together. All right. Good job,
Sophia, I'm here if you need me.
Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother.
What did you name him?
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
The resolution about the landfill and some other items there, including the Commissioner Mylan Blake, the HCI committee, and made adjustments to that funding recommendation. And then there's this, Brenda and Bridget and Lindsay and Jill, and Tim Akins is here. We'll talk to Tim in a second. So, good morning, my friend Steve Bullens. Hey, Steve. According to the Bradley County Commission notes last night, compiled by Ryan Felton, we had Bullens Environmental Solutions, LLC, which I will say that Chandler Bullens did a tremendous job in the Bradley County Commission meeting last week on the presentation. His dad just stood there, basically. I'm kidding. But anyway, they are building a new solid waste processing facility in Charleston. This is Bullens, Steve Bullens, Chandler Olam. Now, Brenda, correct me if I'm wrong, Steve would like to move Sandy Renner, his mother-in-law, into this environmental facility. Is that right?
Is that what you heard?
That's what I heard.
Okay.
It's the same people who told me about Josh Heupel yesterday. Okay. So you're saying that's not true. Anyway, I think Steve Bullens. Now, Steve, good morning, Emily, all of you. Now, don't forget I helped you find your dog a few months ago. I think they should celebrate this new solid waste environmental, which we're going to have move Bridget there as well. And we'll move anybody you want to up there. We'll start taking nominations. Jill, matter of fact, we may move her up there.
What?
So, well, that's what they said. Anyway, no. So I think they need to celebrate by giving to the Empty Stocking Fund.
I agree.
What do you think?
I agree. I think $5,000
$5,000
out of that money
And
would be
I
great.
reached out to Emily yesterday, so she
What,
better.
Jill?
I reached out to Emily yesterday, so she better
The
pony
Lord is in it. This is wonderful. This is what's happening. All right, Tim Akins is here. Tim, good morning. How are you, buddy?
Good morning, Steve.
Tim, as a candidate for the Bradley County Trustee's office, and you've been in that office quite a while, haven't you?
I have, Steve. I've been in there going on 12 years when Mike retires in September 26.
And I know he's, like Bridget said the other day, he's acted like he's been retired for about 10 years. That's not very nice.
Well,
Never said that.
He's there every day, doing
kidding.
the functions of the trustees. So.
Absolutely. Tim, in case folks say, well, what does the trustee's office do? What do you tell them?
Well, primarily we look at it as that we are the bank of the county. So all the funds that comes in, our tax dollars, we get a lot of funding from the sheriff's department, road departments, comes in from the state. Those monies flow through our department. We disperse those based on the tax rate and allocation of where those funds go.
All right. So, well, Tim, I know you came for another purpose this morning. Tell us what's happening here.
I did, Steve. I'm not really here as a candidate today. I'm here as a family for our family, the Tim and Joy Akins. Joy, my wife, Joy Holloway Akins. We are deeply rooted in Bradley County, being here all of our lives. Joy's in her third generation of the Holloways in the Bradley County. So we just want to give to the open stocking fund or the empty stocking fund, and then I have to be back when the Orr sisters are here. I've done been hit up by them.
Oh man! Yeah, they're threatening everybody half of Bradley County, from what I understand. But
we are. I grew up in the same community they did, so we went to elementary school together. Kathy and I graduated together, and we're still close. We still do a lot of things with our class of '76. So. But
the bicentennial year.
It is. Yeah.
The best class freshman class of Bradley High School.
Are you 76 too?
76.
Yeah,
76. Yeah. Lindsay Bell, how about that?
Yeah. That's incredible.
She's at Bradley now. She's the theater arts teacher. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I am.
Yeah, we were the first freshman class, so everybody was new the year we went.
So we need a challenge out to all the class of '76. It sounds like.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. So.
All right. Very good. Well, Tim. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for dropping us. Well, Brenda takes the money.
She takes the money.
Tim, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And how can people find out more about you and what you're doing?
I have a Facebook page, for elect Tim Akins for Bradley County trustee, and I'm trying to be in the community. So we've had a lot going on. It slows down some during the holidays. People really don't want to hear about the political stuff as far as local during the holidays. So we'll get started again in January and try to take this to an end. And May the 5th would be election night. So.
All right, Tim Akins. Tim, thank you. You enjoy for that donation. Really appreciate it very much. All right, we're going to reset here. It is 3 after 8. Again, thanks so much to Eller and Owens Furniture and Mattress. They have sponsored this half hour of the WCLE Empty Stocking Fund. Reggie, you got something?
No, you can call in or text in your donations this morning, 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, be sure to include your name with that and then tell us how much you'd like to pledge. And then a reminder, you can make that donation online, mymix1041.com.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break here. Lindsay Bell is here. Jill Norton is here. Lindsay, I'll tell you what, let me go over to you for any kind of update that you guys have for a second, and then we'll keep trucking here.
Okay, we have a lot.
Well, maybe give me a few of them maybe at the beginning.
Okay, well.
Or anybody you want to.
I'll go ahead and start with saying that last year I had the idea the night before, and it was a little late, but I had the idea to try and get every sports team at Bradley. And this year I got it.
Oh.
So I got $50 from every sports team at Bradley, and that is, and I can share this with you later, but for the listening audience, excuse me, that includes football, boys basketball, girls basketball, volleyball, wrestling, girls wrestling, lacrosse, track, baseball, boys soccer, boys tennis, girls tennis, flag football, and bowling.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lindsay.
So the challenge has been, the gauntlet has been thrown down to Cleveland, Walker Valley, any neighboring schools. We got every sports team to give us $50.
Wow.
So
that's cool. That's
absolutely
a great idea. But I do love the madness idea for next year.
It's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be fun. Jill, anything you want to add here? Just a little appetizer in the beginning here.
Sure. Rocky and Stacy Castile donated. She's a classmate of mine. And Rocky is a classmate of my sister's, Mary. Michael Elliott and Andy Brown both donated. Cooper and Kathy Hill. Just heard from Kathy.
You'll see Kathy going into Publix getting a carrot cake about every day. Those little carrot cake bites. I used to see her at the counter there.
Oh, that's funny. And then I texted with Beth Fennell yesterday, and she said that through OMS they donate. Yes, so that's good.
All right, thank you very much. We're going to take a quick break right here. We've got Fox World and National News on the way. Plus, we will have traffic and weather together. Bridget, I know we've got a contest running right now. Let's mention that quickly, and then we're going to go to the hour.
Yeah, that's right. It's our friends at Sound of Tennessee. They present A Christmas Carol this Thursday and Friday, 7:30 both nights at the Dixon Center. And they are giving away tickets this morning. 4 tickets up for grabs. Call or text 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, be sure to include your name with that. Tell us you want to win those tickets.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
I'm Gianna Gelosi. The White House is defending a second strike on an alleged drug boat in September after reports surfaced that the Secretary of War gave orders to a special operations commander to kill those that survived the first strike.
Admiral Bradley worked well within his authority and the law, directing the engagement to ensure the boat was destroyed and the threat to the United States of America was eliminated.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, lawmakers are demanding a congressional review. Millions of Americans from Tennessee to Maine are under a winter storm watch with powerful system bringing rain, ice, and snow.
We've got these impacts spanning all the way into the densely populated I-95 corridor, unfortunately, which means some people could see on their commute to work this morning either cold rain or snowy conditions.
That is Fox Weather's Katie Byrne reporting from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Oakland State News from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Good morning. It is a Tuesday morning, second day of December. We're also on the Empty Stocking Fund, day number 2 this morning. You can call or text in a donation at 423-614-6499. We're got some friends joining us here in just a moment. We're going to speak with them as we go along here. We'll begin with the Bradley County Commission. They met last night, and also Commissioner Denny Collins said Legal and Legislative Committee will meet today, 11:30 a.m. Commissioner Mylan Blake reported the Finance Committee met earlier in the day, made adjustments to the HCI Committee's funding recommendations. Blake introduced a motion to approve the recommendations, but Commissioner Josh Rogers proposed a substitute motion to increase funding for the City Fields Community Garden from $11,900 to $25,000. And that substitute motion passed unanimously. Also, Commissioner Tim Mason introduced a resolution authorizing utility easement across 2 Bradley County properties. The resolution revised to be contingent on meeting legal requirements related to an existing landfill agreement with Republic Services. And at the Bradley County Commission yesterday, Commissioner Mike Hughes presented a resolution approving Bullens Environmental Solutions, LLC, to build a new solid waste processing facility in Charleston under the Jackson Law. That motion passed unanimously. In Meigs County, a federal civil rights lawsuit against Meigs County has been dismissed, filed by Hannah Ashbrook after she is allegedly ordered to take a drug test and jailed following an encounter in a courthouse hallway in 2023. She claimed false arrest and other charges, and also originally named several county officials, including Judge Casey Stokes. All individuals were dismissed from the suit, leaving only Meigs County as a defendant, but that led to the dismissal. It was announced yesterday. All right, that is local and state news. There is more news on our website at mymix1041.com. The Logan Thompson Law News Desk at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777. Time for our obituary program. It's brought to you by Chattanooga Monument Company. They design, engrave, and etch granite in-house. Visit ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com. And Jessie Marie Wilson, age 61, passed away November the 23rd. And Companion Funeral Home and Cremation Services in charge of the arrangements for Jessie Marie Wilson, who passed away at the age of 61 on November 23rd. Terry Townsend passed away November 26th after a brief fight with cancer. Terry Townsend, who graduated from Bradley Central High School and Tennessee Tech. Visitation at the Pool Funeral Home tomorrow, Wednesday, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. The service at 1 p.m. for Terry Townsend, who passed away November 26th, here and born and raised here in Cleveland. The obituary brief brought to you by Chattanooga Monument Company. Visit ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet and GMC in Cleveland, Northley Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, we're seeing a little bit of a slowdown. I-75 southbound right there around exit 20. We did have an accident earlier around the 19-mile marker. That has since been cleaned up and is out of the way, but still seeing some effects of that there right around exit 20, I-75 southbound. We'll keep an eye on that for you. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. They're offering a winter personal training offer. Buy 10 sessions and get 2 free. Plus, on December 6th and 7th, yes, 6-7, join the Cleveland Family YMCA with a $0 join fee those 2 days only. You can find out more at clevelandtnymca.org.
You realize people hate you. I mean, you understand that.
I mean, whatever. I had to read it.
Okay. So you're saying you didn't create that?
I was paid to read that.
Well, imagine that. All right, welcome back, everybody. Day 2 of our 55th annual WCLE Empty Stocking Fund. And, hey, this half hour of the Empty Stocking Fund is brought to you by Little Caesars Pizza, and our buddy Nathan Napier's here. Nathan, good morning. How are you?
It's great to be here.
Thanks for being here, and you and your family go way back. I know your dad met you, brought Little Caesars here to Cleveland. You guys have helped people, by the way, a lot of times quietly for a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, I think we're going to be celebrating 36 Christmases in Cleveland.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's it meant to you, this community, Nathan? What does this community mean to you?
Well, Cleveland has a strong tradition of faith, of family, community support. I know I was a recipient of many good coaches, good teachers that supported me in my youth, good pastors, folks that prayed for me, and a strong community that's simply grown. You know, for those of us who've been here for decades, it's grown and gotten, it's exhibited its resilience in terms of attracting businesses and talent, and that's good for everybody. So it's been a great community to be a part of.
Certainly is. Well, tell us what's happening at Little Caesars. What are people coming in for? I know you've got some special things going on right now.
Well, I think in terms of what we're doing here with your stocking fund, I mean, the biggest thing at Little Caesars that we want to be about is fun. You know, we want to have fun. I try and tell my people all the time, it's easy to come into a restaurant and see the same 4 walls every day, and it just becomes a bore. But when you think about what it is we do, every day when someone buys a pizza, really what we're doing is we're creating smiles. That's right. As long as it's a good pizza, okay? As long as it's a great pizza and it's the kind of quality that we want, we make kids smile. And that's what we want to do.
I want to talk about that just for a second, because you, and being my friend for so long now, and I call you my friend, I don't know if you really are, because nobody claims. No, that's funny, isn't it, Stacia? I mean, come on, that's not funny. How many people claim to be my friend? Nobody. Anyway.
Everybody. Everybody.
Well, when we're in here, sure, as radio talk. Anyway, no. So listen, but seriously, I want to talk about the effort and the time and the energy that you put into creating your pizzas. I mean, you take this very seriously.
Well, to summarize it in one sentence, we're the only national pizza chain that still makes our pizza like an old school mom and pop shop would. So all of our dough is made in store, all of our sauce is mixed in store, it has to proof in store, none of our cheese is ever frozen, it's always fresh. So I think it's a surprise for people who come to work for us that it's fairly labor intensive to make a pizza that just costs $6.50. I get that a lot, like, wow, I had no idea there was this much that went into it. And it can be a challenge sometimes, but I think that's what allows us to keep our price point the way it is, to be a value, because we make things from scratch. Just like if people cook at home, you can oftentimes do it cheaper than if you go out and buy it from someplace else and pay for a service. So we just offer the value pricing because we take flour and water and yeast, and we do it all in store.
That sets them apart at Little Caesars. And mention, if you will, your locations here in the listening area, Cleveland and Athens.
Yeah, we got the 3 stores, pretty much north, south, and central Cleveland. McGrady Drive is on the south side, Paul Huff is on the north, and Key Street's in the center of town. And then we also have a store on Decatur Pike in Athens, Tennessee.
This half hour of the Empty Stocking Fund brought to you by Little Caesars. Our buddy, hang out with us for as long as you can, Nathan. Stacia Shahan is here, who's just made fun of people being my friend. What's the matter with you?
I was not making fun of that.
Yes, you were.
No, I was not. We're all your friends, Steve.
Well, I'm sure you are.
Well, Mark Smith just sent me a text message, and he said, "Punch Steve, no reason necessary."
That's right, and that.
I mean,
so I'll get to that maybe in a commercial break.
Yeah. I mean, I've taken pies in the face for the Empty Stocking Fund. Bridget, should I take a punch this year? Is that?
Yes.
I will not wait.
Bring that.
Wait. I think you should auction off your kids to punch him.
Well,
yes.
Where's Ashley? Where's Ashley? I feel like there's some money
Well, we
coming.
don't need to punch Ashley. That's not very nice.
No. I think Ashley will put the money in to punch you.
Okay.
He does not pay me enough to to purchase that.
Maybe somebody will purchase it for you.
Yes.
Stacia, you're a candidate for Register of Deeds here in Bradley County. So talk about that and why you're doing this. Why you want to do this?
I have, lifelong Bradley County resident here, so I have always been a part of this community and always given back to this community, and I feel like this is the next place for me. This is where I'm led to be. This is the job I'm led to do. I feel very strongly about that, and I see what we have coming in our community. I see what we've built, and I want to help protect that. And I just know that in our future, with the boom of AI, but also with just scams in general, we really need to build and integrate some more protections into our Register of Deeds office. And I feel like what we have now is great. There's a program where you can go on and register for the scam alert, the fraud alert. You can go through the Bradley County website, and you can register. My problem with that is it only sends you an email. And how many people check their email? I really want to see that grow for the community. I think if you got a call in a robocall, a text message, and an email that day to say, hey, something was filed against your deed on your property, you're going to be checking into that a whole lot quicker than, let's say, you find out the day that you go to sell your home that there's now an encumbrance on your property that you have to go figure out where that come from and why it's there. So I really want to see that grow and be better for our community, and I'm very dedicated to that. And I also want to make sure that everybody knows they need to sign up for the program that we have now, and then let's find ways to grow that in our future.
Joined by Stacia Shahan, a candidate for Bradley County Register of Deeds. I know you came here. Well, before I ask you about that, how can people find out more about your campaign?
You can find me on Facebook at Stacia for Deeds. I'm there, and I'm happy to answer any questions and go to anything that anybody's got going on and talk to them about it.
All right, and I know you're really here this morning for the Empty Stocking Fund, and thank you so much.
I am. I got a call. I should come in here and donate again this year, so I'm happy to do that.
And whenever I call Stacia, she shows up. She's right there. She's a parent of one of the actors in my program, and one of my little baby actors, and so anytime I call Stacia, she's right there. And she's taught me so much about the importance of the Register of Deeds just by running for this position. So
same. I just heard all that, and I was like, I need to do that.
Yes, she's amazing.
You need to run? Is that what you're saying?
No, I need to go in there and put deed protection on, or whatever it is you call it.
Here this morning.
Yeah.
Vote for me. We are
You're welcome,
here.
Jill.
Thank you, guys. Day 2 of the WCLE Empty Stocking Fund. Bridget, how do people reach out to us? And yeah, we're having a lot of fun here this morning, but it's very serious. We've got about 1,500 boys and girls who've been coming, started with my grandfather, Reverend Littlefield, in 1945. And this, folks, I say it every year. I still get chills when I say it. I mean that we do this together. This you're hearing a lot of laughs. Let me tell you something. My papa would say this. It's fun to give. It really is. And this morning, I wonder, this is you doing it. We're here. We're having a good time. We're hearing from a lot of you. God bless every penny, and I mean that comes. It does not matter the donation, okay? You're going to hear big numbers. You're going to hear all kinds of numbers over the next 10 days, 9 days now. But all that matters is we give. All that matters is we give. And know that 100% of your money, your hard-earned money, is going to purchase toys, food, clothing for local children. Local children, about 1,500 of them. Brenda Lawson and her team start working with the school systems in August. They shop, they wrap, and so many of our friends listening right now, watching us, you're involved in some aspect of this. They're going to shop again tomorrow for the final time. The Walmart South beginning about 9 o'clock. We've had more children come in. I'm grateful. On behalf of my family, I'm grateful to you. Any of you. We had a wonderful kickoff yesterday at Church of God World Headquarters. We'll continue in this Key of Cleveland Studios this week, and then Friday at Garden Plaza. We'll wind everything up Friday the 12th at Life Care. That wonderful, wonderful morning with our high schools and middle schools. Bridget, those show choirs will join us that morning. It's a fun morning, but we got some business to do here. We need to get down to business here, don't we?
That's right. Yes, call or text in your pledges to us, 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, be sure to include your name with that. Tell us how much you'd like to pledge, and then you can make that donation online at mymix1041.com.
This half hour of the WCLE Empty Stocking Fund brought to you by Little Caesars Pizza. Nathan, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Thanks for what you're doing. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me.
You guys are there for us all the time. And this Christmas season, stop at Little Caesars, man. You'll get a great meal for your family. Maybe a party, gathering. Nathan, you got all kinds of stuff for people.
Yeah, I mean, we're an event food, right? So we understand that when you take a pizza from our place, hopefully it's just not one person eating it, though I'm not going to judge anybody that can eat a whole pizza by themselves. But
Don't judge me.
It's an event food, you know. I mean, I own a pizza store, and I bring pizza home to the house, and my kids still get excited about it.
That's right.
So
I think you're
absolutely.
the most important part, though.
What's that?
The crazy bread.
The crazy bread.
Oh,
I knew that was coming. Yeah.
That's my children's favorite. I guarantee
Right?
it.
The crazy bread and the sauce. You can have the crazy sauce.
All right, 8:25. Going to take a quick break. Go back with Lindsay Bell, Jill Norton. They're our guest hosts this morning. We're back in a moment.
Christmas from your friends at Cherokee.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
The Drive into Fall event has been extended at Crown City JR Cleveland. Shop over 275 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams up to $15,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 0% for up to 72 months. Crown City JR, the better way to buy and service.
When you download the Hardee's app and join My Rewards right now, buy 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders, get 3 free. Every Tuesday now through June. Get lost in the sauce, caught up in the crunch. Free tenders, only at Hardee's.
Hardee's Original Bag is back, now with even more full-size sandwiches to choose from. The new Spicy Chicken Sandwich, Hot Ham and Cheese, Hand-Breaded Chicken Tender Wrap, or Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger. Mix and match any two, with fries and a drink, just $6.99.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Hello, I'm Missy Matthews. As we approach the time of year that we celebrate the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, I pray God blesses you abundantly with love and joy from the Matthews family to yours. Merry Christmas.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Just wanted to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. From all of our employees, hope you have the best holiday season. Check us out at cleveland-nissan.com.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show. The Drop.
Afternoon, a high of 48 and a low of 29, and then overcast skies on Thursday with a high of 47. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 44 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing radar, we do still have some rain showers in our listening area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and LambCon Ready Mix, a family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Visit lambcon.us to find out more.
All right, Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. Lindsay Bell, Jill Norton. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Hey, no problem. We've got some more numbers, but we have a special guest.
Yes, we do.
My favorite human in the whole world. Don't tell my child, but this is Biscuit, Kent Christian.
I got conned into coming in by my aunt and my mother-in-law, so here we are.
You don't have much of a choice.
I don't really, but I feel like I should be back on the Friday Night Blitz with Greg up here. So.
I know, you did so good.
Back in the glory days.
Back in the glory days, the good old days.
The good old days. That's when me and Greg ran the show up here.
Let me tell you, so I got to get some, what are you thinking about the Volunteers right now?
I was kind of hoping Heupel was going to go to Penn State. No, but I mean, it's
Biscuit.
Hey,
it is what it is.
In the words of Kent Smith, facts don't cease to exist because you ignore them.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
I mean,
Kent Smith.
it was tough this year. I mean, it's one of those deals where it's like, well, new quarterback coming in. I mean, playoffs last year, but it is what it is. But I mean, the Falcons are worse anyway. So it doesn't matter. 4-8, and
we're terrible.
Yeah, we're terrible, and the Jets beat us.
Yeah.
So it was one of those Falcons games. So
one of those years. You and your dad and me are about them. Good morning,
Miles.
Bill Martin. We're about the only Falcons.
I know. My grandfather gave us season tickets back in the day, and
Did he really?
with the American uniform. So
Is that right?
That's how I became a fan. So.
Well, you've been calling in with your mom and with your aunt and with your
Everyone.
dad every year for the Empty Stocking Fund. Why is it important to you, Kent?
I mean, it's great with the community. I mean, it feels great to get back here, being in Chattanooga for the last 5 years, and getting back next month. It's going to be great. And especially starting with Insurance Incorporated as well. And they've really shown the value of how to donate to this community and everything like that.
Yeah, they do a great job. Lindsay, we're glad to have him. And Jill, people may not know this.
Yeah, he's my son-in-law.
Wow! What's she like as a mother-in-law?
Oh, she's great.
No, be honest.
She's great.
Oh, okay.
She's great.
He is being honest.
Okay, all right.
He's a great son-in-law, too.
I put on Facebook that you were my sister, and like 5,000 people have asked me, "Is she really your sister?" I'm like, "No, we're just family, and I don't know how else to say it." So.
That's funny. Like a little tidbit that nobody knew here in town.
I know.
Yeah. Well, you know.
So Biscuit and Mary Grant, my daughter, are moving back to Cleveland. Very excited about that. They both have jobs here in Cleveland now, and they're coming back to the Duck Pond District.
With their fur baby, Willow.
We are getting back after 5 years in Chattanooga. It's been great.
Well, welcome back, buddy. And hey, we may have to put you to work again.
Hey, come on. I keep on joking with Greg, talking about we need to have a reunion show.
Yeah, absolutely. And I told Greg we could put it at midnight, but it's fine.
Hey, that's fine.
It's okay.
That's fine with me. I might be asleep, but
Yeah.
it's great.
I tell you what, Lindsay, Jill, I want to check back in with you. What's happening over there?
Another Duck Pond District member, Judy Capito, she donated $100.
Thank you, Judy.
Seth Sumner he's going to donate, but as we know now, the link is not working properly. So just keep trying.
We are having an issue.
And I think that's it. Somebody else told me they were having a hard time. Hold on. Go ahead.
I've got so when I started the whole let me get all the sports teams at Bradley, I thought, well, since I've got all the sports teams, let me get all my principals and all my admins. So, and one or two of them may call in separately and do a separate donation, but Tyler Rich, Andy McMahon, Matt Day, Candy Wiggins, Angie Neely, and Patrick Spangler, all down for $50 a piece. And so that, like I said, they'll probably individually call, and I know that Patrick does every year, so they will call every year, or they'll call again. Claudia Parker for $100.
Thank you, Claudia. We appreciate that.
And my last one is Kent, Allen, Leslie, and I are going to do $250 a piece. So the 4 Smith children in honor of our daddo. So.
Well, thank you so much. You've got one of the great families around.
Thank you.
Just all of you. They're just wonderful.
Lucky to be born into such a legacy.
That's right.
Jeanette Fetter, she and Tom donated $200. And my lovely boyfriend, Scott Lynn, who lives in Oak Ridge, is going to donate, but he also was saying, the link's not working. And he probably said it just like that in his head. He's like, oh my gosh. So anyway.
We're trying to get that repaired. Is that right, brother?
And I think
we're working on it, but it may be this afternoon before we get it repaired.
Okay.
Just keep trying, people.
If their heart is pure in the morning, it'll be pure in the afternoon. If they have a heart full of gratitude in the morning.
Hey, I got to say hello to my friend Ava Cassillo over at Bliss Day Spa, $1,000 from Bliss. Thank you very much to Ava and her family, Bliss Day Spa. She told me that their family wanted to donate. That is from Bliss Day Spa, also Bourbon and Blades. Thank you very much. $1,000. Ava helps us every year. We really appreciate that so very much. Just got that in. Bridget, how do people get in touch with us? And then also, we need to take care of some business here also with our birthdays, anniversaries, as well as we've got a contest running this morning.
Yeah, that's right. So you can call or text in your pledges to us, 423-614-6499. And if you're texting in, be sure to include your name with that and tell us how much you'd like to pledge. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. Happy birthday to Wade Good today, 12 years old. His family says he is blessed and full of life. Pamela Hobbs is celebrating today. She teaches A&P at Lee University. A wonderful wife, mom, and daughter. We love you. That is from Sean, Bethany, Reed, and Mimi. Tom Sampson is celebrating today, a student at Lee University. His family says he's a wonderful son and brother and a great friend. That is from your family and friends. Josh and Sammy Kate Kofer, they are celebrating their second wedding anniversary today. Their family loves them so much. And then Angie Hayes is celebrating today as well, and that is from her husband and daughter. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429. And yes, we do have a great giveaway going on this morning. Our friends at Sound of Tennessee present a Christmas Carol coming up this Thursday and Friday at Lee University's Dixon Center, 7:30 both nights. We have 4 tickets up for grabs. If you'd like to win those, you can call or text 423-614-6499.
Campers Unlimited in Ooltewah is this area's premier RV.
And more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 1013 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that nicotine vapes are a fast path to addiction? Nicotine addiction is nothing to mess with. Live healthy, live free, escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Every job has a schedule, and we're built to keep up. At Wholesale Supply, we power the pros who build, wire, plumb, heat, and light the Southeast. With the top brands in stock, expert support, and 30-plus locations, we keep your job moving and your customers happy. Family-owned, service-driven, built for builders, contractors, and our communities. Wholesale Supply. Built to supply, trusted to deliver.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Let's do this. Hit him with right, left, right. Give that memory foam something to remember. Fluff, fold, straighten, dodge, deal.
Dad, why are we doing this?
Training for Black Friday. People got to know we mean business.
Dad, the deals do that themselves.
During the Black Friday event, get a memory foam mattress and an adjustable base for $9.99. And that's only a Mermaid mattress.
Family owned, locally made since 1979.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Cozy up to the goodness of the new grilled cheese bacon burger. Angus beef, bacon, and Swiss and American cheese melting on our soft buttery sourdough. And our new grilled cheese breakfast sandwich with sausage or bacon and a fried egg. Only at Hardee's.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
For 55 years, the WCLE Empty Stocking Fund has helped ensure no child in Bradley County goes without Christmas. Last year, your generosity provided gifts for more than 1,500 children in Bradley County. And this year, the need is even greater. Join Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv for the Empty Stocking Fund Drive December 1st through the 12th. Donate online at mymix1041.com or mail to P.O. Box 2370, Cleveland, Tennessee 37320. The WCLE Empty Stocking Fund is a registered nonprofit organization. All donations are tax deductible.
SEC championship game, Alabama, Georgia, Saturday afternoon, 4 o'clock. That'll be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, presented by United Structural Solutions. And then the Big Ten, which is a huge game, Ohio State, Indiana, will be at 8 o'clock on Saturday night. That will all be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, our sister station, again presented by USS. So looking forward to that. Also in sports, Monday Night Football last night, Patriots become the first NFL team to get to 11 victories as Patriots over the New York Giants last night, 33-15. Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. High school basketball season premiere was last night. Cleveland girls defeated McMinn County 71-34, but the McMinn County boys beat Cleveland High School 45-44. You heard the rumors yesterday, I'm sure. Josh Heupel was a rumored candidate for Penn State's open head coaching position. Heupel came out late yesterday, said he is not a candidate for the Penn State opening. Kentucky officially fired their head football coach, Mark Stoops, after 13 seasons yesterday, and immediately named Oregon offensive coordinator Will Stein as their new head coach. Michigan State hired former Northwestern football coach Pat Fitzgerald as their new coach, and UCLA football hired James Madison coach Bob Chesney. And tonight, UT at Syracuse, Vols and the Orangemen at the Carrier Dome in Syracuse. It's the SEC ACC Challenge. Tonight, 7 o'clock, right here on Mix 1041, presented by TVFCU. We're back, day 2. Got a few minutes left here of our 55th annual WCLE Empty Stocking Fund. Brenda, I want to tell you a couple of things. First of all, we are having an issue with our online giving. Please be patient with us. We're going to have a fix today. I promise you that. So just please be patient with us. If I tell you, you can do it. Listen, here's what I'd say to you. You can do it the old-fashioned way. You can drop a check off at the station. You can mail us a check. Now, Bridget will give you her home address. That is not legal.
Sure.
And if I could remember our address, we'd do it. But anyway.
Send it to P.O. Box 2370, Cleveland, Tennessee, 37320.
Okay. Well, we can do that. Or you can drop it by the station, Mouse Creek Road, across from Duracell. We will actually let you in the building. Normally, you'd be tased out in the parking lot. But anyway. No, you can do that. But we should have this fixed today, I promise you. Brenda, let's get an update. What's happening with our Empty Stocking Fund?
$1,000. Tyler Rich, $50. Andy McMahon, $50. Matt Day, $50. Candy Wiggins, $50. Angie Neely, $50. Claudia Parker, $100. Lindsay and Thomas Bell, $250. Kent and Karen Smith, $250. Alan and Kelly Smith, $250. Leslie and Barrett Painter, $250. Kent Chastain, It's okay. Christian. Sorry. I can't read my own writing. And then Kara Harrod, $100. And that brings our total to $21,685.
Wow, we're moving. That's wonderful. Lindsay Bell, Jill Norton with us this morning. Lindsay, anything you want to add here before we go?
Well, actually, I put a call out on Facebook, and I hadn't even checked it yet. I hadn't checked my PayPal balance. And I don't know if you remember this, but a couple of years ago, I had a student in need. And he had come in from the gift giving, and he was so grateful, and it took me a good 15, 20 minutes to get him to talk to me about why he was upset. But he had gotten a coat for his Christmas present at this, like, it wasn't the empty stocking fund, but it was something else. And he was very grateful for the coat, but what he wanted more than anything in the world was the Nintendo Switch. And so I just put a call out on Facebook and said, okay, I've got a kid and I'm trying to do this. And within, I want to say 2.5 hours, I think I put the post up at like noon, and I know right after school I went to GameStop and bought it. So I just checked my balance, and people across the country just anonymously have donated $500.
My goodness. Wow.
I mean, that's why I have 5,000 friends on Facebook.
Wow.
My goodness. I have to delete people to add people.
Wow.
But they respond. So
people respond. People
$500 from just across the country.
That's wonderful.
Lindsay's Facebook troop.
We've had a couple more calls come in here to the station. $20 from Merrill Elliott. And then also...
Merrill helps us every year. That's Jill, that right?
I texted Merrill yesterday.
Merrill.
And then we may already have this one. Zara Herod, is that correct?
Kara,
I'm sorry. $100. So thank you so much.
I stole that one from Andrew and Ashlyn.
Yeah, well, is it Kara married to Andrew?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also just put out a note to my Thriller Throwdown group to call in, so hopefully.
Let's talk about Thriller for a second. You guys did it for the second year.
And I just got one from the Thriller group, Tara Brown. She's going to pledge $100.
Thank you, Tara. Don't forget Southern Tradition.
I know. My daughter used to work there. We love that place. And then I do want to say, when you were reading out the birthdays, Bridget, today is my cousin, Tracy Norton Daverson, her 50th birthday.
Yes.
And
I went to high school there.
Did you?
Yeah, Cleveland.
Yeah. Did you know her husband just passed away?
I had no idea.
Yeah. So this is a hard birthday for her, I'm sure, but he passed away about 2 weeks ago.
I did not know that.
So anyway, I just wanted to say happy birthday to Tracy.
Absolutely.
Happy birthday, Tracy.
Yeah, I did not know that. Oh, my goodness. Well, listen, and you know that. Look.
Wait a minute. You went to school with Tracy?
Cleveland High, yeah.
Did you get held back a lot or what? Because you've got to be at least 60, right?
Yeah, I'm 62.
Okay.
Yeah, you're close. You're close. Like a child told me that. You sound like you're 75. I can't believe.
Every morning, Jacob is like, "Where's Steve? Why is Steve not on? Put Steve on." And then as soon as you start talking, why does he sound like that? He doesn't look like that.
I get that.
He loves you, though. He just
I
loves
love
you.
him.
I have another one.
Yes, ma'am.
Kathy Rosenberger, she just texted me she's going to do $100.
Kathy, thanks so much. I ran into Kathy the other day. Very, very nice about our empty stocking fund and this station. Kathy, thank you very much. Very, very, very nice people. All right, so again, let me make an announcement one more time here. We are having an issue with the online pledging and giving, I should say, because it's obviously very easy to give online. We've had an interruption in service, so it's not available right now, and that obviously is hampering our efforts. And so what we're going to do, I would say, folks, please pledge, obviously. But if you want to, you can bring it by the station. I know in the world we're in, that's very difficult to think about it like that. But everybody shops online or pays online for things. That's fine. But we're going to get it fixed, so don't worry about that. But please get your pledges in. And then, of course, we're going through December 12th. Here's the other thing, Bridget. I'd say to those, we have hundreds and hundreds of people who listen at work. We need people to take initiative in the offices and the plants, wherever they work, and say, I'm going to start a collection. I'm going to start passing the hat for the Empty Stocking Fund.
Yeah, people help us out in that way every year. So it's a great time to start that if you haven't yet, and then collect all of that, bring it to us on the last day. We do have a lot of offices that do that. So again, reminder, you can call or text in your pledges to us, 423-614-6499.
All right. I tell you what, we're going to take a break right here. We'll come back, have a final word this morning. And yes, you can, let's have a nice stretch here to end our second day. Again, thanks again, Little Caesars. They have been sponsoring us here this morning, as we really appreciate that so very much. All right, and we are going to come right back with more in just a moment. Stand by. Let me mention also full news on our website at mymix1041.com.
This news update is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics. At Ocoee Pediatrics, they are committed to seeing sick children within 24 hours of onset in most cases. Located at 55 25th Street in Cleveland, call 423-614-3733 or visit ocoeepeds.com.
This holiday season, stop by the Town Squire Stewart Park Plaza, locally owned and operated since 1977, celebrating 48 years of doing things the right way. From Southern Tide, Vineyard Vines, Peter.
This is Kim Gunter with TVFCU. From Thanksgiving thanks to Christmas cheer, TVFCU is proud to be here. For all of you, far and near, a place for all of us, and a very happy new year.
Every 5 to 7 minutes, someone dies of a drug overdose. Did you know that consuming THC before the age of 18 increases the risk of opioid abuse later in life? Protect your life. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
The Driving Fall event has been extended at Crown City JR Cleveland. Shop over 275 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams up to $15,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 0% for up to 72 months. Crown City JR, the better way to buy and service.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch, But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. Women's vascular health is often overlooked, but at the Vascular Institute of Chattanooga, they specialize in diagnosing and treating women's vascular conditions, helping women feel like themselves again. At VIC, their vascular experts use advanced imaging and minimally invasive treatments to relieve symptoms and restore health. Don't let vascular conditions keep you from living fully. Call the Vascular Institute of Chattanooga today at 423-602-2750 or visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com to schedule your consultation. Remember that early detection and intervention can save lives and ensure a happier, healthier future. Trust your care with the VIC Vascular Team. The VIC team offers 6 convenient locations to serve you. They accept self-referrals and provide timely appointments. Because women's health matters, take the time to be evaluated. The Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. Expert care for women's unique vascular needs.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Lindsay Bell for being here this morning. Lindsay, great job.
Me, I look forward to this every year, and now float on a cloud the rest of the day. So
we couldn't do it without you. That is for sure. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it so much. And Brenda Lawson will come over to you as well if you want to read.
Oh, and I'll say goodbye for Jill too.
Yes.
Jill, say
yeah.
goodbye and thank you for having her.
We appreciate you, Jill, for sure. Brenda, if you want to read the last few pledges that have come in here.
Okay. Lindsay and Thomas Bell, $250. Kent and Karen Smith, $250. Alan and Kelly Smith, $250. Leslie and Barrett Painter, $250. Kent Christian, $100. Kara Harrod, $100. Meryl Ellett, $20. Kara Harris, $100.
Lindsay's nationwide Facebook call out, $500.
Tara Brown, $100. And Kathy Rosenberger, $100, and that brings our total to $22,405. And again, we apologize for our website on our link to our donations, but please continue this afternoon to try to make your donations online. We hope that the people hosting has everything fixed by this afternoon.
For sure. I know that's going to get fixed very quickly. Another pledge in just now on our phones, $100 from Twila McLean, a friend of Jill's from their Thriller Throwdown Dancers group. So Twila, we appreciate that, $100. Thank you so much. All right. Well, Brenda, we'll see you tomorrow morning for day 3. Lindsay Bell, we'll see you very soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hopefully, we'll see you guys on Sunday at the theater, 2 o'clock, 7 o'clock, for the best Christmas pageant ever.
It's great. I know that's going to go very well, as
Thank
always.
you.
All right. Coming up on 9:01, keep it here. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv.
CHI Memorial's Breathe Easy